I had no idea this was all sort of such a big deal, but anyway.
What do you need? Back rub? You probably don't need that ferry going across.
That's quite good. It's quite distracting.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's quite distracting. That's quite good. I know. And actually, I sort of said what I wanted to say, but I do want to encourage women in business, not just young women, actually all women. Today, we just launched a new Mentor Walks program in Shanghai. It's actually mentoring. It's rather than that full-time commitment of I'm going to talk to you every half an hour, every week or whatever, and then you didn't write my business plan, so I'm not happy. It's actually 20 minutes. It's like speed dating. And I talked to a friend here about it. It really has to happen. It should happen all over the world. We only do it with women, and men often turn up and say, why can't we participate? And say, figure it out yourself, guys, work it out yourself. That's okay. Boys can do it too. It's all right. They're allowed in. There's one other thing I really want to say while I've got a stage and so many people listening. That is that it's really interesting to hear about the New South Wales government doing this and the Victorian government doing that and the Adelaide government doing that. But one of the things that I find in China is that New Zealand got it right when they figured out that there's a national policy and that you need to speak with a national voice. And, I constantly deal with the minister for this, all due respect to all the ministers in the world, but, we have the minister from there coming from... I'm Victorian, so, forgive me for being Victorian. It's true, I come here and say, my God, so beautiful, this place. But actually there isn't a united voice and everybody sort of fights everybody else. And so you get the sort of Queensland Premier talking about that and the Victorian Premier talking about that, and there needs to be a united voice and a united platform for people to sell into the enormous market of China.
Hear, hear.
Okay. I had 100 messages, but one of the things that's needed, government, people, is a bank of information of suppliers, of how you get... Doesn't matter what industry you're in, especially like agribusiness. It's enormous business. It's been so underestimated. And people need a bank of who they can sell to and who the distributors are and what the processes are, and there isn't that central bank. All of the different states are coming and having to find out themselves. That's a good enough message. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Advance. I forgot to thank anybody. I just really want to thank all the people who ever worked with me that they are the ones who've made it all a success, and all the women in business who've inspired me.